Hey there, yogis. Today we're working on clarity. In a world of never-ending opinions, life can feel quite confusing sometimes. How do we discern what's working and not working in our lives? Where do we turn when we don't know what to do? Ajna Center, the forehead point, connects us to our insight, our intuition, and a deeper understanding of our life's purpose. When we're blocked here, we become lost in our thoughts and very unhappy. This set focuses our spiritual eye and develops our inner vision. It's working with both the pineal and the pituitary gland, linking us to our teachers for guidance. Let's begin with some pranayama. If you're new to pranayama and breathing techniques, I recommend watching the video Mastery of Breathwork. It will get you up to speed. Let's start with alternate nostril breathing to clear out the cobwebs and to quiet down that inner noise. Raise your right hand, close your right nostril, and inhale through the left side. When you get to the top of the breath, close both nostrils and hold the air in, pause, and then exhale out the right side, closing the left. Inhale right nostril. Hold the breath in and pause. Exhale left side. Inhale left. Retain and focus. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold the breath in. Exhale left. So that's how this breathing technique is done. We'll be doing it for 1.5 minutes, so begin when you're ready. Come into a place of deep meditation. Let go of any outside distractions and allow your body to settle. Focus all your attention at your brow point. Notice anything new. On your next exhale, release and relax your hand down and allow your breathing to return to normal. Breathe through both your nostrils at the same time. Come into child's pose next. This will be a wide-legged child's pose. Draw your knees apart from each other and reach your hands through the middle space. Drop your forehead down onto the ground and meditate with your breath. Long, deep breathing as we start to stretch our hips, our shoulders, our backs, focusing once again right between the eyes. Stay here for 1 minute. Good. Take a nice deep breath. And come up into a tabletop position, stacking your hands under your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. We'll move into cat-cow. Inhale, lift your head, lift your seat, drop your belly. And exhale, bring the center of your back up and drop your head and seat down. Continue with this movement for 1 minute. Inhale, expand and open the chest. And exhale, push through the center of the spine. Continue on your own. And come to a flat back position, hold here, and then move your body up into downward facing dog. Turn your toes under, lift your hips up, flatten out your back, and hold for 1 minute, downward facing dog. Awesome work. Set your knees down at hip distance and set your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose again, resting with long, deep breathing. Help yourself back into a tabletop position for cat-cow variation. Extend your right leg out behind you, straight. Lift your chin and your chest up, looking up. This is where you inhale. Exhale, tuck your forehead towards your knee underneath your body and round your back. And then continue on your own. We'll do 30 seconds on each side. Let's begin. Inhale, extend. And exhale, round and tuck in. Continue on with powerful breath. Now switch out sides. Do your left leg. Sit back into your heels in child's pose and rest and recover. Press lightly on your forehead and breathe. Interlace your hands at your low back, using a strap if you need to. Balancing on your forehead, lift your arms as high as is comfortable for you. Yoga Mudra arms. Stay here and meditate, observing sensation and emotion. And now relax your arms down and come up into rock pose. Those of you with tight knees and hips, go ahead and sit on a block. Bring your arms out into a cactus shape, just like this, and make Gyan Mudra hands, index finger and thumb touching. We'll be twisting side to side, inhale turning left, and exhale turning right, continuing our meditation at the third eye point. Inhale, center, hold the breath in. And exhale, relax your arms. Come sit cross-legged. And you can drop a block to either side of the body. We'll do some side bending next. Support yourself with your right hand and reach your left arm up and over. Take a beautiful lateral bend. If your arm gets tired in this 30-second hold, just place your hand on top of your head and reach your elbow up. Close your eyes, meditate as you breathe. And switching sides, supported with the left hand, the right arm reaches up and over. 30 seconds here. And relax. Good job. Next, we bring the legs into bound angle pose, feet together, knees apart, diamond shape with the legs. You can take support with your blocks underneath your knees. Scoot your heels in towards the center of your body and sit up straight. Bound angle with movement, continuing to meditate right here. Inhale as you sit up tall, and exhale, bow the forehead towards the ground. And continue with this movement and breath. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, hold the breath in. And exhale, relax into a seated, wide-legged forward fold. And I like to have blocks for this one as well, because I'm going to rest my forehead on the blocks. Sitting up straight as we begin, inhale. And then exhale, lean forward and press your forehead into the blocks using your hands as kickstands for support. As your body becomes more flexible, you'll be able to change the block position, dropping those blocks down just a little bit. We're going to stay here for a long hold, get comfortable, meditate, enjoy yourself, go inward. All right, we've got about 30 more seconds here. Stay with it. Long, deep breathing. Taking a really big inhale now. Exhale, coming to rise. Come back to cross-legged. Do so slowly. Sit quietly for a moment and notice any changes in your body, in your heart, in your mind. We're headed into neck stretches. We'll do yes, no, and maybe stretches with our neck. Let's start with the yes, bringing the head up and down in a comfortable way. We'll do this for 30 seconds. Begin when you're ready. We're opening up the energy channels in the neck. And this will help with our very last Kundalini exercise. It's designed for all of you overthinkers. You know who you are. Take the head side to side in a no motion, left and right. Keep the area around the forehead and the eyes very soft. Let your shoulders relax down naturally. And then the last one is the maybe stretch. And this one we take a bit of a longer hold. So the right ear drops to the right shoulder, and we'll take 15 seconds here. Take a few breaths. And switching sides, left ear down to the left shoulder, holding 15 seconds. Now that the neck is nice and open, we'll be sitting on our left heel and placing our right foot on the floor for this last Kundalini exercise. This is a pretty heady exercise. Left heel is underneath you and the right foot is on the floor. And I like to sit on a block. It gives a little more space for the knees and hips. I call this one the flying exercise. In total, we'll be doing 2 full minutes of Breath of Fire. Very detoxing, to clear out a lot of junk, open up those energy channels. But if you're new to Breath of Fire, it can feel a little bit challenging to sustain. So don't get discouraged, stay with it, do the best you can, and take breaks if you need to. We start with our hands at prayer mudra at the heart center. We'll be extending the left arm up into a V shape, and then moving the hand up and down in rhythm with Breath of Fire. Just like this. And after 30 seconds, we'll switch sides and do this side. 30 seconds here. After 1 full minute, combining those 2 sides, we're going to draw the arms up both at the same time and do another full minute here, imagining we're flying over any problems, worries, or concerns. Let's begin together. Left arm out. Move the hand up and down, Breath of Fire. Switch sides, right side. Both arms up, rising above it, breath of fire. Inhale, shake your arms up overhead, and exhale, sit in meditation. Well done. Ooh. Oh, settle down, take some breaths. Oh my goodness. Whew. Wonderful. Working in the upper triangle sometimes makes you feel a little bit lightheaded. I want to ground you before Shavasana. We're going to do a Panasana. Bring your knees into your chest, that beautiful grounding exercise. So we tuck the knees in and just hold ourselves in a little ball, flattening out our backs onto the ground. Just plugging the spine into the ground. And making a connection to the earth. Take some deep breaths here. Three more deep breaths. And now relax your body all the way down and flat. Turn your palms so they're facing up. We're going into Shavasana. Let all the muscles in the body soften as you come to a place of stillness and quiet. Bringing your attention into your heart space, the center of your chest. Crown jewel of all the chakras. Hanging out in that sacred inner garden. Beautiful and peaceful. You can stay here in Shavasana. You can sit up for formal meditation. It's really important that you consistently practice meditation. This is how we create gaps in our thinking and start to quiet down between our ears. Palms together at the heart center. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Namaste.